Hey everyone, it's Monica Pennicu and Dave Ward, and I totally hijacked his Facebook live because I have a super big announcement to make, and I felt it appropriate to steal his phone. You guys know, I mean, really? Okay, before I get started, I gotta read this. Beachbody, it's a Beachbody announcement, by the way, does not guarantee any level of success or income from the Team Beachbody Coach opportunity. Each coach's income depends on his or her own efforts, diligence, and skill. And you can see that statement of independent coach earnings located in the coach office or at online somewhere. Hey guys, how are you? Can you give us some love? Because I'm about to tell you guys something really exciting. So Dave Ward is first and foremost the father of my children, and woohoo, like all the love, and is my business partner. He was an extremely reluctant business partner. In fact, he didn't join me in the business for several years after I started, which meant that he didn't get the advantages of the ground floor opportunity. And I'm telling you this because what has it been, a month or a little bit more than a month?
I don't know, about a month.
Okay, about a month, a little bit more than a month ago.
Who's counting?
I know. We always count. A little bit more than a month ago, Dave's individual business center, we share our business centers collectively but his individual business center hit $1 million, which is in total earnings. So it's a huge benchmark because if you understood the strategy of business, and we won't even get into all that, it's a huge benchmark for his business center to have hit that. And so I wanted to acknowledge him by hijacking his Facebook.
I to steal his phone.
I stole his phone. I sat in his living room. I'm looking at his cat. I pet his dog. You know, whatever. We're neighbors. But I wanted to take a second to give you a gift.
Should I open this now? Or no? I don't have to. It's okay.
No, it's more of a sentimental gift that I feel like reflects who we are now and what our goals are and what our values are as parents, and wanting to create meaningful experiences with our children, especially because we share time. So you'll understand when you open it.
Okay.
But that's not really the point. The point is that, you know, when in our previous careers, as much as, well, I don't think you liked yours as much as I liked mine. I was a school teacher. He was a lawyer.
I didn't.
And,
I didn't like it at all.
You know, I want to acknowledge Dave that when he was let go from his job, I was infuriated because he really worked for a nice firm. But, you know, they, in my opinion, did not understand the value of a good employee. They put their box seats at the U.S. Airways Arena before the stability of a household with children and a family.
And the baseball stadium and the hockey arena.
Oh, yeah, and the list goes on and on. But the thing that you need to understand about Dave is that year he carried his department in total earnings more than the partners in that department. He carried his department during a recession, and their thank you to him was to let him go.
And the reason they let me go was not because I wasn't carrying the department. It's because I was about to vest for 20% of my pension, which ended up being $10,000. That was the number that they ended up deciding that was what I was worth to them.
And, you know, the thing is that in law firms like that, it's total transparency. I mean, down to the papers and pens that come out and, like, what your share is even if you're an associate, even if you're a partner. So, like, I was disappointed, to say the least. And, I mean, you know, we've earned multiple millions of dollars with this Beachbody opportunity. And I don't say that really to brag or anything like that, because it is what this last 10 years has been for us, because when I was a teacher, my salary fit into a box based on education, years of experience, and that was it.
Formula.
It was like a little, here's your little box, and that's how much you made. And I was often asked, because I was already demonstrating leadership, as Dave does as well, and asked to do things beyond our
stay
earnings,
late, come in on the weekends.
Train the whole entire district on particular teaching models, and not making any extra money. So I feel like Team Beachbody gave us an opportunity to experience our greatness, if you will, step into our greatness, and also encourage others to hit that, to do those things that scare you and overcome those fears. And none of it is really that scary. It's not like going down a double black diamond or jumping out of a helicopter. I don't even know.
Or standing in front of a city council with 300 angry people who don't want you to build that new subdivision or put in that car dealership or whatever behind you.
And you're the devil because you want to.
Exactly.
Because you're just... So, the thing is that what is exciting is that... Jim Rohn says it's not about making the $1 million. It's about who you have to become to make that $1 million. And the journey isn't linear and doesn't look the same for each of us. For me, it was, I'm terrified of standing on stage. I've had to speak in front of thousands of people. I don't really even like speaking on Facebook Live, but today I had to hijack it so that you'd understand. So, Dave, I just really want to acknowledge you because it's a huge benchmark in our business, stuff that globally in all other multi-level marketing, when you hit that benchmark, like they'll say, we've made this many,
Right.
And I'm like, we're just two people that had no skills. We had a passion for the workouts because we did them after the birth of our second child. That was sort of like what we did when the kids went to sleep to get back in shape. And we used VHSs. I mean, like when I think about like that,
where it started.
Yeah, how we got here and just really not overthinking the process, just knowing that it was the right thing to do. To share what we have to offer with people. And it may or may not be for you, but I know the holidays are coming up, and I know that a lot of you might be thinking about jumping in with us. And so, that we're not just one acknowledged millionaire. We're two. We're two acknowledged independent millionaires that have resulted from a simple sign up, and we started off as a coach. We didn't start off with some crazy advantage. So anyways, I just want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
And I hope you like your gift. It's really
sure
it's really I bet you guys all want to know. Maybe he'll share the gift. It's the first year he was in the business, I literally bought him a Jeep. As a surprise. It's not a Jeep, Dave. Sorry.
That's okay.
Economically, times have changed, and we're facing two massive college tuitions to pay for. So it's a little bit more of a responsible, sentimental gift. But he'll reveal it to you, I'm sure, later, just because Facebook is his diary.
I guess it is.
Anyways, hijacked. All right, you guys, carry on with your day. Carry on with your day.
Thank you. And to all the people who helped, not just me, but us, get here. I hope you know how much we appreciate it, and I hope you feel.
Do you need to have a trophy in your hand?
No, I hope you feel that the work that we put into continuing to grow and continuing to build a team and continuing to give people the structures that they need in order to be successful, and that's kind of the only way we can really pay you guys back. And so I think that's something that we both spent a lot of time doing. So thank you. I appreciate it.
I think that's so sentimental. Give us some more hearts. Give us some more hearts. I love emojis. I love hearts. Yay. Thank you. Bye. We love you, everybody. Team. We love you. Bye.